And we are back with more Dark Souls 3. Last time we left off, we have essentially beaten the Cathedral of the Deep. We went back and got a Pyromancer trainer because we had missed him earlier in the Undead Settlement. And, so we have one main path ahead of us, and that's basically Farron Keep, which should be home of the Undead Legion, which is one of the Cinder Lords, but I don't know if, Cathedral of the Deep is a cathedral of one of the Cinder Lords, but he wasn't there, so I don't know if Farron Keep is going to be, home of one of the Cinder Lords, but they're not going to be there either. Also, we need to basically try and see if we can't go and, catch Patches, since he basically appeared last time and then left us in a bit of a rut, which I did look up, so I spoiler-free, but basically, can I even get to him? And so yes, so I was correct in my assumption that the game wouldn't be come back 5 bosses from now and then this path over here will be open. Like I said, these games don't tend to work that way, so I kind of figured it. But basically I watched a spoiler-free YouTube just here's how to basically get the Patches, and I saw up to the part where I'm just okay, I see. Because yes, I missed something, because that is what happens. Alright, let's go back to the cleansing chapel here. But yeah, so we can catch up the Patches. And give him a good chiding too, and then a good, we make good. Again, one of these days I feel like he's going to be the guy that kills everyone back at my camp, and I'm going to fall for hook, line, sinker. But I'll just always remember that very first time in Demon Souls, where he was selling me the good potions, and then when he died, and I was in endgame, and I had no access to the good potions anymore. Alright, so we take out this guy. Go. Another arbalist. And over here is what I saw basically in the video. I'm just aha! Aha! And yeah, then I stopped watching, because at this point, I'm alright, new stuff, new path, new possibilities, let's go. Didn't I stick one of these guys up here? I wonder if we can... Oh, deep ring. In hindsight, was I supposed to talk to that man? He just looked like all the other enemies, so I assumed. Oh, allows attunement of additional spells. That's 2 rings we have that are basically attunement slots. A ring bestowed upon the deacons of the Cathedral of the Deep allows attunement of additional spells. In Cathedral slumber things most terrible, and as such, the deacons require a grand narrative to ensure they do not falter in their duty. A philosophy to ward away the madness beckoned by the grotesquities at hand. I really do wonder about the relationship with the Abyss. So can I, activate the bell at all? Nope. But then also let's try... Okay, now. I kinda figured, but you never know. Oof, okay. I mean, it's both doable, but I don't like the gap. Alright, good. Took a bit of damage, but that's fine. Oop, hello. Alright, good. No one behind me. Whoa! Ouch. Alright, we see a big guy over there. Let's get into cover here. Alright, we're gonna drink just because we're in new territory. Now the question is this guy over here going to walk back and forth, or he's gonna come all this way? Because the concern is if he comes all this way, aggroes, then this man will also aggro. We're gonna take another drink. Again, I could see it being interpreted as wasteful, but we are just hedging our bets because we do have a cinder right now. Or an ember, or whatever. We have the additional health. We are in non-undead mode in what most normal games have. Ooh, hello. These things, I swear. Yeah, I feel like... Let's investigate this path first. I guess in hindsight, I could get some free damage in right now. Okay, drink. Ugh. So much damage being taken. Okay. Alright, let's not engage this guy up close. Okay, good. Ooh, okay, item that way. Ooh. Oh, really? I almost half wonder if we should, like, pillage this area, retreat, and then come back. Okay, pale tongue. Uh-oh, no! Okay. That could have been way worse. Now... Well, okay, what's a good way to get back? I wonder if we should just homeward bone it, but it seems a bit wasteful. But we're not really close to a good exit point. Yeah, I see you. Screw you, mister. I'd like to get back up there if I could. Which guess, I mean, technically I mean, like, maybe I can. Oh, it's gonna be risky, though. Does I need to fall here? Guess maybe so. Alright, drink. Run. All this is gonna serve a homeward bone. Alright, good. Run. Alright. I think we're relatively home free. Oh, I forgot about these guys. Uh-oh. And we're heading back to the fire anyway. Okay. Thank goodness. Alright, Ember preserved for now. Although what I would like to do, if I have the option here, which I'm... it might be pushing our luck, but I'd like to go back... Alright, ignore the squishing sound from behind us. Let's get over here. Drop on down. Alright. Yeah, let's... I'm gambling. This should be okay. I'm gambling for the sake of not having to gamble further later. Let us hope I do not highly regret this. Alright. We go over here. Back up here. And this time around, we might just use a homeward bone. Okay, fall back down, take some damage, go back here, make sure to run because we're going to get shot at. Alright. Huh, okay, no, it wasn't that one. Here we go. Alright, no. Oh, no, we do have a tiny dude. Okay, tiny dude rolled off to his death. An arbalist, of all things! Alright. Now, let's go back. Get the homeward bone ready. I think we can buy more of these, so I think this is fine. Oh, I just noticed a potential something though. We can't, like, get up here. Okay. Alright, we're gonna check the other neighboring, mini tower, let's call these things. Just to make sure, no secret. And then we're gonna homeward bone it. Okay, no tiny dude coming, so we can look around for a bit. But yeah, okay. Not really seeing anything. So let's homeward bone. Back at bonfire, last rest of that. Alright, we'll do better this time around. Scholars of the Great Archives. Weren't the Great Archives where the Scalist was back in the first game? Okay, good. It automatically counted as us having rested. Although I'm noticing our arrows didn't replenish, though. Do arrows not replenish, or have we already depleted that many on the wooden arrow? Because I thought we had... Yeah, we have basically 64 in storage still. Should be okay. That's more good to know for future reference. And I'm going to assume that all the enemies are, like, respawned. Again, the main question this now raises is how arrows restock themselves. Because I would have figured that they'd restock themselves using a fire, but, guess not. And yeah, I mean, it counts as using a fire, because, yeah, the enemies are back. case this guy's back. Okay. So yeah, so this isn't an NPC. Yeah, okay, so no additional rings. I do kind of wonder. We can just take this guy out without worrying about any damage on our part. Come on, stop being protected by an invisible shield. Ugh. There we go. Alright. Good. Shooting fish in a barrel time. I'm surprised they made that shot. I thought I was gonna be safe. Okay, good. And then we fall down. I see you. The big thing right now is I'm debating a drink, because if we fight the big guy, yeah, we're gonna drink just because I don't necessarily trust falling accidentally during any of these engagements. Curious here. Oh, they changed it kind of now. So, okay, so unless it magically poofs as a poison cloud now, and it's more... You breathe it out and then it lingers. Okay, yep, there's a dude. Good, good. Hello, good sir, over there. Oh, okay, I can see. Fell to his death, which... That was the original hope, but, he was so well navigating that. Ooh, they're all axe. Aha. Alright, crossbowman over there. Yeah, I don't think that was intentional ducking on his part. I mean, I'll take this setup where I can hit him and he can't hit me. I'm gonna turn my back to that while I take care of this guy. Alright. Delayed taken care of. Okay, the headshots are like slowly reeling him backwards. I just want to make sure that I'm not walking into a different trap. Okay, get stamina back. Gonna try the stronger stuff here. Oh, 1 damage. Why do the stronger arrows do less damage to him? Yeah, okay, these are the wood arrows I'm firing. Okay, there's the other one. Uh-oh! I didn't think that would be a lethal shot on his part. Good for him. Bad for me. Good for him, though. Okay, and this time it restocked our arrows. What the heck? Alright. You know, I should have just... Well, I was like, should have just bum rushed him, but I don't know if that would have worked out any better. We do lose our Ember, but at least we don't have to play it as safe anymore. Sometimes having the health thing makes you play way safer than, like... It's funny, like, having less is more sometimes, where it's like, by having less, I'm not losing anything really by dying outside of, like, having to get my souls back. So I can take more bold risks. And this worked out really nicely when I aggroed him before, so we're gonna try that again. There we go. Making sure we got the angle correct. Make sure we don't go too far here. Oh. Guess he fell to his death when I wasn't looking. Alright, that works. Oh wait, and then... And can we actually get this guy prematurely? Yeah, we can. Good, good, good. Alright. Fall, take a bit of damage. This is a bit risky, but I'm gonna gamble it. Good. I swear, he's just messing with me now. Alright, good. Grab this real quick. And then, yep. Phew. Okay, definitely drink. I still don't trust this guy over here. Good. Okay, last time I ran that way, I got a tiny bit of soul soon after. Okay, he didn't die, but... Vengeance. Heavy Bolt and an Ember. Nice. He makes up for what he took from us. Now the big question is, am I supposed to... Ah, yes, there is it, like, it extends out here. Okay, okay. Okay, is this one? No. This one? There we go. To confront patches or to explore up here a bit more first. And I'm definitely curious of the two-handed knight over this way. I see one of those old dudes. Almost. Almost. Okay, I didn't expect him to just stop. Okay, good. Now, can we make the shot to aggro the big guy from over here? It's gonna be a bit tough. But the more we get him to run, the more likely it is he'll fall to his death. Really don't like being all the way above here. Again, see all my previous videos whenever I've had to do, confront my fear of heights. Okay, good. Go. Come on, mister. Come on. There we go. I was just like, he vanished, but I'm not getting any souls. It's a light delayed reaction, but I'll take that. And we did see that he was guarding an item, so... just gotta be careful that we don't get shot down, like last time. I think we've safely cleared everything out, but you can never know sometimes. Okay. Blessed gem. Okay. I assume that's to make a holy weapon, kind of like... boy, it's been a long time since those have been relevant. A gem of infused titanite, commonly known as charm kept by saints, used in infusion to create blessed weapons. Special blessed weapons gradually restore HP and heavily damage reanimated foes. Yeah, because it's either cursed stuff or stuff like that, I believe, in Dark Souls 1, that the only way to attack those ghosts in the ruins of New Londo. Those dang ghosts. I'll always remember them. Just coming out of all the walls and stabbing away. That's it. I do enjoy ghost enemies, though. It's like... in horror games, it's some good fun there. There definitely was less good fun in the ruins of New Londo. Okay, let's make sure we actually land here. Good. And then... alright, and I'm definitely taking a drink. Okay, we know there are slug dudes around here. Didn't expect that. Patches, can you get away from this guy? I don't want to hit Patches! Good. Alright, Patches, here's where I accuse you of trying to murder me.
Huh? Yes, hello. Oh, I don't believe we've met. I'm Patches. Unbreakable Patches. You seem to be unkindled. Do you have business with me?
You know who I am.
Oh, yes, of course. It's coming back to me now. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was my hand, as you know. But the deed, well, that was the armor's doing. Regrettable, truly. But behold, I'm stripped clean of that unruly attire. And look at you. Not a scratch. All's well that ends well, right? Yes, we'll be fine. I can tell. It's that rotten curse. It is. The untidy mess.
Prostration.
Oh, yes. Now, it wasn't me, but you still deserve an apology. Just a little trinket. Go ahead. It's yours now.
Okay.
You should know, I'm a kind of travelling merchant.
Oh, I know.
If you're as unkindled as you look, you'll find plenty of good stuff.
Alright. Ah, he's willing to sell the stuff. A poison arrow, paring dagger, shoulder. Okay, definitely want to buy the Katrina armor. And I don't necessarily trust Patches to still be here if I come back later, which is why we might crack open some souls to be able to afford this stuff.
Thanks, sweetie.
Alright, let's, dun. Okay, I think you selected will let us crack multiple, right? Yeah, okay, good. Okay, how much does 3 get us? Okay, another 3,000. I think we're gonna need 1 more 1,000 for at least 2 of them.
Oh, you can't resist it, can you? My sumptuous selection.
I like how he doesn't have talk as an option. It's only buy. Okay, buy.
Thanks, sweetie.
Okay. Wonder how many souls I get for this. Okay, 2,000, not bad. We'll crack open 1 more. Because I'm debating on...
Can't resist it, can you?
Oh, hold on. I wanna...
Can't find anything you like? Well, you could try looking a little harder.
I keep cutting them off at the beginning.
Oh, yes. Well, what can I do? Can't resist it, can you? My sumptuous selection.
Alright. And the last of this... Ah, boy, that's the thing I'm debating about right now, is I don't think we have enough for everything. Black leather armor. Black dyed leather armor enables the wearer to hide in the shadows with silent finesse. The wearer of this fine attire was admired by friends and enemies alike, for his skills were unmatched and his heart was true as gold. As his new owner, you have quite the shoes to fill. Okay, same thing for the other bits. I do kind of want to get... Okay, so the weapons don't seem to be specific, but Pure Shield is part of the Katrina set. I think we've seen these on the other merchant, which is why I'm not, like, as, like, need to get these. But I do want to get these, but that's... Let's see. We have 500. If we take 500 from here and apply it there... Yeah, like, we're talking still, like, close to 10,000.
Thanks, sweetie.
Ooh, am I really going to be cracking up in all my souls here? I'd rather not, but... Again, I don't trust him not to be here later. Okay, how much do we get for this? 500? 800, okay, not bad. Alright, if I like to leave one of each kind to kind of, like, have a bit of savings, but that might not be doable here. So let's just see. I know, he's getting all my best stuff from me here, but yeah, just seeing how it goes. He runs a hard bargain. Had he vanished away, it'd have been okay, but he did not, so. Ugh. We're close, though. We're close.
Yeah, can't resist.
Alright, buy the shield. Okay, cool. Alright.
Thanks, sweetie.
It's okay, so if we do bust open our highest value non-boss soul, that's enough to get everything.
Oh, yeah, can't resist.
I really wish they would tell me, like, confirm that I bought these other ones, because these ones are all limited. Interesting that the Shodel's also limited, but the other stuff's not. But yeah, I'm pretty certain I didn't buy the boots.
Thanks, sweetie.
Okay. Alright, all potential unique stuff bought from him before he potentially ups and vanishes until we meet again. Actually, did I even read the Katrina stuff? Distinctive shaped armor worn by the Knights of Katarina, often ridiculed for its onion-like shape, infuriating the country's proud knights. Okay. But the masterfully forged curved design makes it very effective for deflecting blows. Okay, seems to be all the same description. And then we did get all the black leather stuff, right? We have Fallen Knight, which is still... I still like the name of that, Fallen Knight. It sounds cool. Alright, where is black leather? Here we go. There we go. Alright, so we did buy all of those correctly. And we can't talk to him, so... But let's raise this up so we can exit that way. Okay. Now, what else do we have over here? Because originally, I thought this would be a boss door this way. I know there's, like, so many slug people around here. Yep, come on. Come over here. Dang it. I'll try to... Oh, they're impaled. Okay. Maybe the ones from above wouldn't drop down. There we go. There we go. Yeah, keep dropping. Very good. Okay, Undead Hunter Charm. Okay, that should be most of them. Red Sign Soapstone. I will admit, he technically didn't attack me. I just assumed he was going to. That I will stand by that assumption for right now. Which... leave red antagonizing invasion sign. I like how it's specifically antagonizing. Okay. I'm gonna drink before I go in here, just in case I get, like, sucker punched. Interesting, it's like a giant melted cage. Oh, we got a fire in here. So at the very least, not like an optional boss, like the tree earlier. I think those are coffins and not... no, they're cribs. Slight Bloodborne vibes here. Well, let's light the fire. Can't tell that's a statue or a thing. It's a lady cradling a slug. Okay. Oh. What? Rosaria. Okay, no, my brain is FF16 brain rot. I'm like, Rosaria! I know Rosaria. Can I get a bit more information about the Covenant? Well, let's join it to see if we get like the sigil to swap dynamically. Sure. Rosaria's fingers. You have obtained proof of the Covenant. Alter appearance. Like a barber, or do I turn into a slug? Oh, reallocate attributes. Interesting. We have Pale Tongue. The price of rebirth is paid in pale tongues. Rebirth can be performed 5 times during this lifetime. Do you wish to be reborn? No. How many does it take for this one? Alright, also... yeah, okay. Paid in pale tongues. You can do it 5 times total. No. I'll offer up one, though. Why not? Here's a tongue. Covenant Allegiance Statement. Okay, so same as before. Now, what were the Pale Tongues again? Yeah, proof of Invader's victory over host of embers. Okay. Offered them to their speechless goddess. Okay, well, that's why she doesn't talk. Though, okay, so it is a Covenant, like, banner thing. Sacred Seal of Archdemon Klimt, who served Rosaria, Mother of Rebirth. Or Archdeacon, not Demon. Equipped to pledge oneself to Rosaria's Fingers Covenant. Rosaria's Fingers collect tongues in her name. Some do it to be reborn. Others do it to help comfort their voiceless goddess. Interesting. Can I actually equip this like here? Oh, okay. Not bad. What if I keep giving her tongues? Take all my tongue. Like with enough tongues, could she talk again? Okay. Weird. And I can't say I fully understand. But, you know, whatever. We'll see. 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 We' But as many things in many of these games, I'm sure that there is something somewhere that will describe more and more. I don't want to necessarily use the fire yet. But let's say, is that all there is around here? We took down these guys. Yeah, so why are they impaled around here? She's comforting a slug man. And it's also been, like, fleshified around here. Kinda curious if Patches has already flown the coop or not. Nope, okay, still here. Alright, I think that's basically all the stuff for the Cathedral of the Deep. So we should be good to move on. I can't think of anything else that we noticed that was like... Oh. I could technically drop down if I wanted to, but... let's not.
Oh, yes, yes. Well, what can I do? Can't resist it.
Yeah, and just doing one last check to make sure he doesn't have anything like I didn't notice that was really good and rare. But not seeing it. I mean, the poison arrows are intriguing, but... you know, we're good. We got poison mist.
Can't find anything? Oh, you could try.
Yeah, I'm just going through my head. I'm like, alright, got everything, alright? It's like going off to the airport, being like, I haven't forgotten anything in here, right? Though, I mean, I think a lot of this is like old Bloodborne paranoia talking, because like Bloodborne, so many things change as you progress through the game. To a degree, that's always happened in the Souls games too, but much, much less. So I just need to be okay that, like, things will work out. So what, we only have, hold on real quick, actually. Only got 1,000 souls. I don't think it's worth it to go back to the Firelink Shrine. So we can probably press forward to Farron Keep. I will admit, I'm a bit curious. I'm just gonna, real quick, pop into Snowfield for the DLC here. I want to see how hard, like, a single enemy is. I'm gonna assume that they're outside my league. That's why I just realized that I left an ambient fan on in my room here in the background, but I don't think it's going to come through on the mic. I don't think it will.
My very own home now. Oh.
They said that. That didn't sound like the... Yeah, all of the mighty may proceed. That didn't sound like the guy that was originally down here.
Quick, go along. Find one for yourself. A sweetly rotting bed to lie upon.
Yeah. His voice has a bit more of like an ambient tinge to it. So then who do we just hear? Because the voice sounded like it was coming from, like, the cliffs. Before one faces a painting, one should face the depths of Lothar Castle. Alright, that is kind of the game telling me, like, what stage of the main game I should come back. Alright. You've won, game. I didn't see that sign before. Yeah, like, last we left off in Lothric, we couldn't go any further, but I assume Lothar Castle is beyond where the lady is. Okay, sorry, it's bedchamber. Yeah, I guess she did have a bed there. I was like, bedchamber? I don't remember there being a bedchamber, but yeah, I think that actually checks out. Okay, yeah, we should be good there. So let's go to Farron Keep. Oh boy, poison swamp time. Oh, Warrior Sunlight, an ancient talisman depicting a holy symbol bestowed upon the Warriors of Sunlight. Oh, the Warriors of Sunlight Covenant. Brilliant beaming cooperators. So I assume that basically is in reference to, what's his name, from the first game. Mr. Praise the Sun, who sadly kind of went insane around the ruins of Ixalis? The place where the pyromancy came from. Oh, yeah, the slugs will try range attacks. I could try bow and arrowing them, but... Yep, alright. Okay, thankfully they're all distracted over there. So we got 1 flame, 2 flame... We know there's 3 total. Sure, I wasn't gonna get ambushed. And this is the home of the Undead Legion, so I assume there's more than just slugs here. Purple moss clump. Should probably equip that. So yes, times like this, I wish I had basically like miracles for like healing a status ailment, because that was one of the nice things back in the original Demon Souls. I don't trust those hanging sacks of whatever it is. Oh, alright. Those are just slugs, right? Okay. No matter how bad it gets, it can't be as bad as the Swamps of Sorrows from Demon Souls. That then I shard. There we go. Don't see any other items in the water. Although, probably... Wait, no, there is another item. Yes, I gotta be careful of. I know at some point there's gonna be some dude who's gonna run at me. That's how these swamps always work. All fun and games until someone's just like charging through the water at you and you start panicking. Alright. Run, run, run. Estus shard, nice. Titanite shard again. Okay, here we go. Or, I think. Two hits to kill them. These weird goat men. I'll admit there's a bit of a debate on whether I should heal or not. Extinguish 3 flames and open the door to wolf's blood. Oh yeah, I mean wolf's blood. Are these wolves and not goats? No, they're goats. Horn, goat face, goat hooves. I'm trying to think of the connection now between... So like, obviously the wolf and Notorious the Abyss Watcher have a connection that I never quite fully understood. But there is a connection, so... You can draw upon that. Which is why it's wolf blood. Yep. Good. Wolf's blood swordgrass. I think it should be safe to look at this. Wolf Blood Swordgrass, a leaf signifying a duty fulfilled by the watchdogs of Farron, who stand beside the old wolf to ensure the serenity of those at rest. Depicts the swordgrass leaf stained with dried blood. Long ago, the swordgrass leaf quietly identified members of the Undead Legion. In the rotted forest rest the spirits of warriors past, their acceptance of and gratitude toward their guardians expressed eloquently by the humble leaf. Okay. So yet again, that giant wolf that was kind of like keeping a watch over Artorias' grave. Again, rotted pine resin. I assume that coats my weapon in poison. I feel like there has to be something over there. Alright, we're gonna go back down the hill a bit. Isn't one of the... It is one of the towers. Oh, extinguish flame. Okay. Yeah, I kept waiting to see this a bit more. Part of me wants to go like, we're not summoning the abyss, are we? But it was mentioned earlier that this is an initiation ritual for like most of their members, so I figured there's protocol for this. Item, 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 item. Pine resin. Stone Parma. I might just need to accept being poisoned. Oh, prison stones, not bad. Okay, this guy has no, green blood. Dark mask and cracked red-eyed orb. Okay. That's interesting. So, poison lasts longer now than in the previous games, but doesn't do as much damage. It's much more slow. Sage's coal. Coal. Nice. I guess. Yeah, let's take a purple moss thing right now. I'm even going to drink. Alright, let's take a look at our goodies here. Okay, where is that dark mask we just got? Ah, here we go. Boned Mask of the Dark Race, relics of a small country that fell to the dark long ago. Looks as if it may crumble to dust at any moment. The Dark Race were the oldest of the Red-Eye invaders, and rumored to have served a primordial serpent. Ah, okay, so that's probably the serpent from the alternate ending in Dark Souls 1 that they serve. And Dark Race, I mean, I think that's the same name they had for the Four Lords back in the Ruins of Dulando in the first game. And then also, where is that Sage's coal? Here we go. Coal used for weapon infusion. The white magic flame produced by this coal was given to the Undead Legion long ago by one of the Crystal Sage twins. Give to the blacksmith in the shrine to allow the use of gems for crystal, blessed, and dark infusion. Nice. Alright, run. Brief look around. Okay. Interesting implication that the primordial serpents are still around. Yeah, I kind of figured that would be the case, but like... I mean, I want to say it didn't come up in 2, but 2 is a bit more divorced from some of the stuff that happened in 1, but not by a whole lot, and this game seems to be pulling from both, in that we have one of the giants from 2 as one of the Cinder Lords this time around. Okay, good. Ooh. I know I shouldn't. I'm gonna try and talk to them. Nope. Good to know. Good to know. I can't say I'm too shocked or surprised. But okay. Then note to self, next time just smash him in his back. Alright, ignore the slugs. I wonder if the Dark Wraith guy will have respawned or not. I feel like he can go either way, like either a yes or a no. Alright. Ouch. One, two. Oh, nice. I mean, honestly, this kind of works out as long as I get my souls back, since we do get full flasks back, and we've drained some of the items from here. Oh. I mean, that's where I'm supposed to go anyway, but I was just kind of curious if the Dark Wraith dude respawned or not. I guess we did run from over there. Okay, and I do see him back, so okay, so he does respawn. So I guess the fact we got a mask from him is more RNG than anything else. Alright, let's get our souls back. Okay, good. What item do we have here? Titanite shard. Oh, I think I heard myself running, but I mistook that as someone else running at me. Okay, another Titanite shard. Okay, this is another tower here. I'm so glad I was able to use my Frost Mace in the end. It's a nice weapon. I like it. Ooh, and a fire. Okay. Making sure that we're not going to expose our back to anybody. There being a fire so close, I'm okay with being a bit, not wasteful per se, but... Interesting that there's goat pyromancers. Okay, ooh, they drop titanite shards, nice. I say, even though it's been a long time since I've actually used my Uchi Katana. There we go, bonfire lit. I assume it's one of the goat things down there, or multiple of them. Ooh. Okay, poison gem and poison other stuff. Extinguish flame number 2. Especially with this cutscene, this feels very Resident Evil puzzle-like. Alright, let's see here. I kinda wonder... Are they hiding anything back here? Strangely, no. Assuming... Like, I don't think I'm supposed to touch that fire. I think that would be harmful to me. But okay, what exactly were they guarding over here beyond the fire, though? Or was it just a checkpoint, basically? Aha, okay, so this leads right to the door that will open once we extinguish all 3 flames. Okay, don't see anything secret on the sides here. Okay, savage goat there. I'm gonna assume any goat without a weapon can do what that one goat did of, like, grab. Ooh, there's a... Oh, okay, more of the crabs, okay. That doesn't look like a crab over that way, though. And I guess we... Oh, covered in slugs, okay. Undead bone shard, nice. We should consider going back soon-ish, since I think we have enough souls to level up. And we have the Estus Flash Shard, and we have the Bone Shard. Okay. Oh, there's multiple of these, like, giant things. Ooh, I wonder where that goes. Okay, that's deep water. Alright, Titanite Shard. Should be okay. Should be okay. Let's try to get some of the stuff to wear off a bit. And while doing that, we can swing at whatever slug comes close. I think we should be okay to... all the items in the swamp. I want to loot them all. Now, where is this going, though? Is this one of the towers? For extinguishing the flames? Ooh. Okay, bonfire lit. Hello, giant wolf. Pray to old wolf of Farron. Legion etiquette. Sure. Watchdogs of Farron. You obtained proof of the covenant. Okay, offer wolf's blood swordgrass. Sure. Okay, covenant allegiance deepened. Yeah, definitely very Artorias themed. I always forget what the covenant stuff is. Here we go. Ancient medallion depicting the crest of a wolf. Symbolizes a pact with the old wolf of Farron. Equipped to pledge oneself to the watchdogs of Farron. The watchdogs ensure that the warriors sleep in serenity by taking the form of loyal spirits and hunting down those who would trespass the woods of Farron. Summoning takes place automatically while this is equipped. Interesting. So if this multiplayer, like, just being here would summon random, like, PvP dudes. Okay. Oh. Twinkling Titanite. Nice, nice. It's interesting that it seems like they only drop the twinkling these days. There we go. Dream Chaser's Ashes. Ah, for the merchant lady. Okay, okay. Umbral ash of one who dreamt of joining the Undead Legion. With this, the shrine handmaid will prepare new items. In the end, the dream chasers who wandered aimlessly in the rotted forest found a sense of fulfillment. Okay. Oh, this is like part of the main, like, bridge going to the city. Okay. I did light this, right? Yeah, okay. Secret. Looks like only death. But, let's confirm. Yeah. I like how I have that spell that allows me to not take fall damage now, but not currently using it. But I don't think that is anything either, so... If it comes up again, it's just good for us to know if there's like a suspiciously, like, you know, we see something at the bottom of a long cliff, but we couldn't reach it naturally. Don't see any, like, secret jump-off points. Although I could have been shuffling around a bit more. Okay. Very pretty. I do like the vista. But yeah, Cathedral of the Deep. Yeah, and Lothric is totally very, Ondo Londo, whatever it was called in Dark Souls 1 vibe theme. Which, I mean, you know, it's not like they're exactly hiding it per se, but just interesting to think about the overall thematic story of the Souls games. I should actually have my flask at the ready. Ooh. Ah, okay, okay. Alright. Just to prepare. Boy. hope this don't take me back. One of these demons. Destroy that. Let's see. Wait, souls are over here. Soul of the Stray Demon, one of the twisted souls steeped in strength. Used to acquire the Stray Demon, now lacking even a trace of flame, was once the gatekeeper of Lothric. Interesting. How would a demon be the gatekeeper of Lothric? Just given that demons come from chaos, which itself isn't usually depicted in a positive light. Normally it's like a bit of a, you know, a bad thing that was accidentally unleashed and, like, they can't really stop it. It's like radiation. Okay, more of the pilgrims. Aha, okay. Or maybe. I mean, this goes somewhere. I thought I saw someone somewhere. But this is where I came in from. Yeah. Don't collapse, don't collapse, don't collapse. Okay, I know I saw something here, so I'm gonna preemptively drink. Oh. Dragon. Heavy gem. Throwing knife. Okay. Don't trust any of these dudes. Thankfully, they're not too bad. They seem to be on par with the ones we saw at the very beginning. Going to try and take any chances around here. Yep, and that just leads back over that way. Now, that said, I totally expect that dragon, though, to come back to life, though. Very much like that one in the Valley of Drakes in Dark Souls 1. We hear more moaning. Okay, just ignore me trying to kill you, mister. Okay, firebomb. Firebomb. Living? Seemingly no. very suspicious. Okay, my apologies if you are living. Okay. So now... For a brief second, I'm like, what are all those eggs over there? I'm like, oh no, it's just more pilgrims, duh. I think we even saw them from before. Yeah, because that's where we came across the first pilgrim dude. Alright. I 100% expect... Run this way, dragon gets up, breathes fire. But before that occurs... Large Titanite Shard. Dragon Crest Shield. Okay. Large Titanite Shard. Dragon is dead. Lightning Spear. Nice. Very, Dragon Killer coded, given Lord Gwen's signature attack there. But okay. Interesting little side area, I must say. Although in hindsight, now how do I get back? I would have figured that the gate would have opened, but we didn't see a... Oh, wait, no, we can't go back that way, because we dropped down. Let's double check real quick to see if there's not a lever I missed somehow. Not seeing one. Wasn't any side stuff here on the, like, side? No. Oh, derp, we can drop down from over here. So, even though that, without the ability to open the gate. Although, why drop down here? I'm gonna assume it would still be a bad idea to drop down here. Even if we had the spell where we could do it. But I'll admit being a bit suspicious seeing that down there. It could totally be something if I had that spell. But I do not, so no sense overthinking it. Okay, slide. Alright, good. Just trying to take another peek at the, because I thought that large balcony area was what we saw naturally before. We took the elevator originally. Okay, let's go back down the elevator. And yeah, we should definitely go back to HQ. Good old Firelink. It's gonna flip around here to see if there's not any hop-off area. Okay. Didn't see one. Alright. Travel back to Firelink. I'm trying to think about that drop down area because I'm like, but what if? I might try. Ooh! Moon Maiden, you're back!
I see that you are now a finger of Rosaria. Your path is wholly different to mine. Gentle Unkindled, I bid you farewell. If we meet again, it will be as adversaries.
What if I unequip it?
Gentle Unkindled, I bid you farewell. If we meet again.
What about now?
Gentle Unkindled, I bid you farewell. If we meet again, it will be as adversaries.
Huh. Wonder what your deal is, lady. I mean, if we're gonna be adversaries, I could just try and kill you now. She's being honorable about the entire thing, so... I mean, I guess may the best man win on the battlefield. our best woman on the battlefield.
Welcome home, I speak.
Yeah,
Very
I'll level
well.
up.
Then touch taken up.
Alright. We're on 16, and I think next is to get Faith up to 12. Yeah.
Farewell, I made the flame.
Alright. And let's see what we can get with that, the Demon Soul. Yeah, that's specifically a stray one, so I don't think it will give us those weapons we saw earlier.
Thou art returned, and a fine day it is. So, happened upon any twisted souls?
Boulder Heave. Spews a boulder from one's mouth. It's pyromancy, too. Art the stray demon of stifled flame. Spews a boulder from one's mouth. The boulder is heavy, but shatters easily. Oh? Is this the... Yeah, stray demon... Here we are. Havel's Ring. A ring for warriors keen on heavy accoutrements. Increases maximum equip load. This ring was named after Havel the Rock, the battlefield compatriot of Gwen, the First Lord. The art of war has been a constant since ages past, and those who would follow in Havel's footsteps are no fewer now than in his own day. It's 1.5, which is pretty heavy for a ring, but I wonder how much equipment load it gives. Because I'd probably err on the side of that than Boulder Spew. Boulder Spew does intrigue me, but we're a bit lighter in spells in general right now. So I'm more kind of inclined towards like utility spells than offense spells. I say, even though I have Poison Mist equipped right now. But given that we've been struggling with maximum load, this definitely isn't very intriguing.
Treat the Fire Keep she is.
I'm still sad that the lady is just like, oh, one of those. It's like, oh, sorry? Alright, we'll go back to the way of the blue. Let's not try and push our luck with the lady. Actually, I guess what we could do. I mean, are the Watchdogs of Farron the same as the Undead Legion? Probably not, right? I don't know if it would like unlock any special dialogue that way. My big thing is I have no context for who Azaria is, so I probably maybe shouldn't have been walking around as like, I'm pro Team Rosaria. It's like, what's their stance? I don't know. It's like, you do know their stance is turning babies into slugs, right? It's like, oh. No, I was not aware of that. You know what? We'll roll Blue Sentinels. They're probably the ones that I most associate with, like, you know, their creed. It's like, don't be a dick. I can thumbs up that.
Well, have
Okay, let's give her Umbral Ash, Dream Chaser's
Ashen
Ashes.
One, what woeful umbral ash is this? This barren dust, stuff of a fool, won't yield aught. Where didst thou happen upon the stuff? Tell me for the sport.
Yeah, sure. Tell her where you found the ash.
Oh yes, I see. Clinging to lofty dreams in this dying world, more's the pity. It must come from one most foolish indeed. Wouldst thou not agree?
I was wondering if there's gonna be a prompt of like, do you agree or not agree? Okay, fully restores FP. Oh, she sells Titanite shards now. So okay, so any other like basic weapon we have, we can upgrade that if we're so intrigued. Oh, we had the full Exile suite of stuff. I don't think we had all of them before, and we had the mask, but... Armor of the Watchdogs of Farron's Keep. After the Legion's Watchers became Lords of Cinder, the wolf blood dried up and Farron was consumed by a festering wood. Within the wood, an emancipated old wolf commands watchdogs to defend the sanctity of sleeping warriors. Both the exiles are surely watchdogs themselves. For Farron, there's always a land of itinerants. Okay, so same description as the mask from before. I have the 2 rings. And the sage's big ol' hat. So yeah, it doesn't sound like being a watchdog of Farron's Keep is that good a thing? I mean, like, it's a noble goal, but it sounds like it's kind of like those poor fools type vibes. Yeah, we'll continue to be Blue Sentinels for right now.
Knowest thou of that soppy gossip that cordial entrance
Okay, yeah.
then thy
Just more repeat
Ashen
dialogue
one.
there.
Well, Ned, 'tis good to see ye in good health. What needs smithing this day?
Alright. Give coal. Sage's coal.
Well. What's the Undead Legion doing with a coal such as this? I'd heard one of the crystal sages had sided with Farron's Abyss Watchers. I suppose it must be true. You should know. This coal is imbued with magic. First one I've ever seen. Hardly a surprise, is it? I've never been one for books or wise men.
Okay. Then reinforce the flask. Excellent. Of which the allotments are now 7-1. Okay. Alright. And the big issue is, like, again, it goes back to the equip load. It's like our one weapon is so heavy. Yeah, nothing to repair, right? Okay. Like, there are definitely other weapons I would like to try, but I dare not for... I can't really even use all the armor I want to use right now. Okay.
Weapons and protection are sturdy enough by and large. But when overused, they'll eventually...
Alright, repeat dialogue still.
So, pretty big, I don't...
Alright. I guess we can go around and talk to people because it's been a while.
Oh, hello, you're back. And in one piece. You can keep the ring as...
Okay, repeat.
Goodbye. Oh, this...
Still sad Moon Maiden, it's like, we're on her hit list now.
Oh, Archie. As I have said, alas, but I
Repeat dialogue.
those. Be safe.
Alright, what about our other sorcerer?
Back again, I see. I suppose this means you're after sorceries. I don't mean to seem overbearing,
And repeat.
but have you in exchange for, I hope? Come again.
And Pyromancer dude.
Ah, there you are, unkindled one. I am pleased to have a pupil as dedicated as you.
Oh, welcome.
If you seek pyromancer, the land, the home, at
repeat.
least the place, well...
Okay, so only also takes souls upgrade up. Also Titanic shards, so that's fine. That might be worth it. We'll have to consider that. Yeah, it's pyromancer stuff. I do wonder about some point. Okay, we did get great combustion.
Do not be gone. What is it?
Okay. Go check in with Miracle Lady.
Oh, champion, do you wish to hear? You know, in my home I would be bothered
Okay.
if I had... Oh, terrible.
Repeat
Have a
there.
pleasant, I pray.
It seems everyone's doing good. Double check basically the lightning spear that we got. Miracle allegedly used by warriors of sunlight hurls a lightning spear. The spear inflicts lightning damage, providing an effective counter to magic or fire. Especially powerful against metal armor and dragons. Ooh, 20 faith though. Okay. Alright, alright. Yeah, Sad Man is currently gone. Wonder if PvP Man is here. No, okay. We're at about time for today, but we just have to light one more tower. Or extinguish one more tower. So let's do that real quick. Oh, actually, hold on. We're so close to potential level up. We used up so many of our souls, though, getting stuff. Yeah, let's go back to the swamp, extinguish a flame, get 5,000, come back, buy the ring, and then call it. Wait, did I burn my undead shard yet? Cool. Only had the one, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, let's go to the initial Farron Keep bonfire. I feel a bit bad. I was looking at all my videos on my channel, I'm like, man. I'm like, year 2, hour-and-a-half videos, and like all of them are like pushing 2 hours. But they don't push it. Had I said 2 hours, all of those would probably be like 2.5. So it's like, you know, I'm in the ability to cut off range, and that's kind of the more important part. We should still try to like cut off on appropriate times. Okay, so there is a bonfire, or not bonfire, a fire. I just want to keep an eye out for any items, because there's still a lot here. But we're going to probably not do a lot of them until we've extinguished all 3 flames. So that'll probably be the beginning of the next video of just like double checking things. Yeah, so it's over there. If I drop down here. Okay, we can actually climb this. But not all the way. Alright. Okay. Yeah, okay, we're probably gonna be poisoned, but we're just gonna... Ooh, okay, drink and go. I do wonder how much is the fact that we don't take too much damage from this in connection with our conjuration robes. Like, maybe if we didn't have them, we'd be taking a lot more damage. Okay, purple moss clump. Can't even see the fire stacks here. Alright. Back to being deep. Great sword. Okay, so they are aggroed. Good, good. Whoa. Come on. Stop getting caught. Ouch. Okay, that I shard. Okay, that seemed to be most of them. I think the other fire was this way. We should probably fight one of these big things just to see what up with them. Whew. expect these guys to be so hardcore. We do need those souls back. Alright. Good to know, good to know. And the deep part of the swamp. Ugh, don't like it. Oh, Iron Flesh. The spell that we are not a huge fan of. Okay, I think I'm in the wrong area. Oh, the frogs, okay. Or the basilisk, I should call them. Ooh, I hate moving so slow. I do wonder if there's a magic to get around this. Okay, there's our... Oh! Oh, well, here's probably the tower we need. Yep. Why is it unguarded? Nice. I like all the swords lining the way. Okay, 2 homeward bones. Alright, now the thing I wonder most... Okay, there's our souls. Alright. Okay, these guys actually do take quite a bit of piercing damage. What? Come on. Oh, we've come up on land, actually. Ouch. Don't like slashing damage, but are strong against blunt. Good to know. Yeah, this is why we keep the Uchi-Katana around still. Okay, now the big question. Good. Yep, we knew that was gonna come. Stones recovered. Okay, while this guy is dead, we should probably pillage the area. Okay, 2 Titanite shards. Okay, for now, get this back out in case we encounter tiny dudes. Because I want that stuff now. Sunlight Talisman. Ooh, drink Estus soup. Okay, I thought it was gonna be an item, so I didn't really pause to even process that, but it does a heal. But could we have, like, scooped up the soup and something else? Okay, more sword grass. An item over that way. Slowly trotting through deep swamp water here. Ooh, nameless gear. Alright. Okay, was there anything else around here while we have the big guy down? There's another big guy over that way. Like I said, like no matter what, we'll probably be doing a sweep of the swamp next time, so... Alright, let's... Well, actually... We don't need to use a homeward bone, because we are actually pretty close to a bonfire. Yeah, so let's just run back to the bonfire. Ooh. Okay, take another drink. I just will grab this item here real quick. No harm in doing that. Okay, more Titanite shard. Alright. Let's get back to Firelink. Alright. Travel. Firelink Shrine. I am hoping that ring is actually, will prove its worth. Watch it be like, increases your stat of one of those things, like, by 1. Because at that point, it might not be worth. And the Moon Maiden is gone. Again, I'm very curious what her deal is.
Aha, that so.
Alright. Let's get this Havel's ring. Yes.
Treat the fact she is.
So no more spewing boulders. Sadly not an option, but that's fine. I wonder what he'll say now that we've done both Cathedral of the Deep and the 3 bonfire things.
Gaining admission to the Legion.
Alright.
Inside their keep, snuffing out the flames of
Yeah.
even accursed
Okay, so... Yeah, we did do that. So, alright, let's see here real quick. If I had to give up a ring... Yeah, given we're riding that line between 70, we could probably swap out Flynn's ring for Havel's ring. Okay. Yeah, that's about like... 8 additional equip load? So then, in theory... Can I equip... That's kind of the million-dollar question now. Oh yeah, the Sunlight Talisman. We didn't check out that yet. The Knight of Sunlight, personal talisman for casting miracles of the gods. The talisman bears a knight's own holy illustration, an emblem of his unwavering faith. Use of the talisman skill fills the user with similar steadfastness. Skill, Unfaltering Prayer, temporarily increases poise while casting miracles, preventing enemy attacks from interrupting prayer. Works while equipped in either hand. Okay. Now the question is, so we have basically our Uchigatana for slice and thrust, although more slice than thrust. We have our giant blunt weapon, which, why do I not see that here? There's also Uchigatana, but yeah, okay, so strike, slash thrust. Do we have a spear? Okay, yeah, so thrust. Which, I mean, we were eyeing basically Arster or Spear, but we had to put a few points into Dex to actually be able to use it, because that's the other boss weapon we have. Oh, there's my Vort's Great Hammer. Okay. Yeah, strike. Slash thrust. Again, more of that, so yeah, we definitely want thrust more than anything else. I shame we can't really, like, sort by type. I guess a pick is that, but yeah, that requires a lot of faith, which we don't have. I mean, I could bring the Sorcerer's Staff, but we're building up the faith to get the sword that is also a Sorcerer Catalyst, and it has the ability to reveal, like, summon signs, so... Or, seemingly so. We can find help signs. There's, in the back of my head, I'm like, or, I mean, what we could do is actually just have some proper armor. That is a thing to consider. Oh yeah, which, speaking of, alright, where's the nameless stuff here? Armor of a Nameless Knight, crafted with thin metal, greatly reinforced by a grooved finish. Okay, very plain. Where is he nameless? Okay, yeah, I mean, it makes sense, they have a very light description, but... Okay, weight 4 versus our 0.7. Okay, what if I did put on the dark mask, and then, like... Where's dark leather? Here, black leather, or assassin. I guess black leather is lighter. We get right up to 70 there. Okay, what if we actually swapped... Let's see. Thief mask? Is there a dark leather? No, but we can do... And then... There we are. 69.1. Again, the one concern is that, like, we do kind of push things a bit regarding the ability to have other weapon types. I think these two basically are good to have. I guess real quick what we can do. Yeah, still got the roll. Actually, how much poison resistance though did we lose just now? Because, I mean, we were just going through a swamp, but we're also leaving the swamp, so in theory... Yeah, this actually, we lose out on poison. Okay. I'm just curious here real quick. What special weapons that take twinkling do we have? Alright. The Erithiol straight sword. Hail pick. And that's it. Okay. How much does this weigh? Can't tell.
Pretty be careful, I don't.
Because it wouldn't be bad to have essentially like one weapon of each type, so that way we can kind of upgrade them all independently. Yeah, but weight of 4 though. Oh, interesting. It's standard in thrust. Okay, so if I were to equip this, and then let's say I were to be like... Okay, so... We can get to 73.1. The Master's Gloves. No, okay. Well, I'm a bit curious. I guess it makes sense that it's an icy weapon like our hammer. Oopsie. I was trying to inspect it here. Yeah, it also causes frostbite. Okay, what about... Ooh, actually. I don't think we can use them yet, but what about those daggers that we picked up the one time? Dang. Yeah, because, like, I do like the whole, like, instantly teleport behind foes. I'm a sucker for that. That's basically Shadow Step from World of Warcraft. It's like, yeah, stabby stab. Alas, these things are actually pretty heavy. 2.5, but I mean, we are kind of like pushing our limits here. Assassin armor is heavier. Okay, we are at 5.9. It's interesting that the Drang is lighter. I do wonder, if we were to go full Drang... Oh, do the Drang not have a thing? A helmet? I thought they did. But yeah, maybe not. Okay, 2.1. 1.8 for the Assassin Hood. 1.4 for the Sorcerer Hood, or go back to Conjuration Robe. Obviously the Ragged Mask. Alright, let's just see here real quick. Yeah, can't use it effectively, but we're just trying to wait things out here. Yeah, the only one basically would be the Ragged Mask we could have along with this here. It's a funny looking getup, I must admit. Okay. And then obviously, since we can't use it, let's not have it equipped quite yet. But just something you have to kind of build up towards. Okay. Wow, I did not notice that the Drang hammers are 9.0 weight. Yeah, like if we ever do use those, that would be in replacement to our Frost Hammer, which we're not going to do that, so... Is there anything that's good to have in place? I guess not. Although, real quick, actually, hold on. Yeah, was it only the Ragged Mask? Was there anything else we could wear that would be okay? Yeah, nope. Alright. Good to know in terms of putting points into additional weight carrying stuff, because then we can kind of like play around a bit. It seems like this armor getup should be okay for now. I do kind of like it. The giant furry mantle, the cape. It's like swag. Oh, also, okay, we do have leftover. We should make sure to... I mean, we should buy some arrows. I don't know if we should buy 2,000 arrows worth. I mean, I guess if we do, we don't have to worry about arrows for a while. Yeah, let's do that.
Ashen 1.
Okay. Now we are good. So yeah, let's go ahead basically and call it here for today. Overall pretty good. We have the way open ahead of us. We still have a bit more of the swamp to scour. Just, you know, double checking for any last minute items, which will include we have to take down the other big wolf sorcerer pyromancer dude. And yeah, then basically it's on to Farron's Keep, and I'll be curious what we'll come across in there. Yes. Again, there's so many secrets, I wonder if I've missed anything, but it'll be what it'll be. But alright, until next time, later!